Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VRUS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, some updates here definitely need to be made. First update is that the price is now broken down below that purple line there, which is the 50-period moving average. And this just brings about the first update based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And this played out perfectly. The price broke below it during the first 30 minutes. And then you can see a whole bunch of a whole bunch of times the price tried to get up through that level. And it wasn't a matter of getting up above it because, the price got up above that purple line several instances, although, right there and right there pretty much rejected it immediately. But the problem was actually staying up above it. And that's what a true break is. A true break has the two parts. First is the obvious one. It's got to break above a certain level. But then the question always becomes, but can it actually stay above that level? And that is where this one failed every time. Just cannot stay up above that area. So my point being that going forward, right here at 0.033 is going to be that near-term level of resistance. If the price can get back up above there, then you can turn your attention back to the top portion of the overall channel, which sits up there at 0.0345. But my point here is kind of pointless to talk about 0.0345 until the price can first prove itself in the near term, and quote-unquote prove itself being defined as getting up above 0.033 and actually staying up above it. Now, as far as levels of support are concerned, the newest level of support that's come into play here is that pink line there, which on my chart denotes the very famous 200-period simple moving average. Even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-period, and you know that when the price is up above it, from the bigger picture point of view, you definitely want to see the price stay up above it. Now, in the event the price does not hold above it, that's not the end of the world because technically speaking, from the bigger picture perspective, as I've talked about in past videos, you still have 0.027, which is the bottom portion of this bigger channel here that we've been tracking. But in the very near term, like I said, preferably speaking, staying above that 200-period would be best. So again, not the greatest day, but think about that word day as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, the price is still in that overall uptrend and still within the overall channel. So we'll see how the bulls decide to kind of carry things out going forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.